Thank you, Mr. President. Former Secretary General Kofi Annan advised many years ago that when there is an armed conflict between persons of different ethnicities, the international community must be alerted to the possibility of genocide. Further, Protocol Additional 1 to the Geneva Conventions applies in situations of resistance to racist regimes. Regrettably, many situations of armed conflict involving ethnic groups and racist regimes have not been adequately addressed, even when there have been repeated military operations against the civilian population at issue. A major example of this involved the Tamil civilian population in Sri Lanka. That war, one of the ethnic conflict that Secretary General Annan referenced, was marked by repeated targeting by the Sri Lankan forces of Tamil civilians and protected civilian facilities. Over 1,000 Tamil places of worship and many Tamil hospitals, schools and towns were not spared. Conservatively, 100,000 Tamil civilians died. In contrast to UN action in Libya, the UN did not and still has not acted to protect Tamil civilians. In the final weeks of the conflict, even the UN spokesman, Gordon Weiss, considered about 40,000 Tamil civilians casualties. The UN was silent. Now, Secretary General Ban Ki-moon's panel of experts indicates that there were serious humanitarian law violations in those final days. In conclusion, we note that current conditions of the Tamil people are now even worse than those that caused the war. But the Sri Lankan authorities are traveling worldwide to demonize the 1 million plus Tamils diaspora that has undertaken by organizing through the democratic process its duty to be the voice of the voiceless Tamils in Sri Lanka. We expect that the international community will finally come to the aid of the Tamil people in Sri Lanka and that the Special Rapporteur on Racism will undertake an urgent investigation.